Hey everybody, KeriESpencer here, and I hope all is well. So tonight I want to talk to you about your circle of life. Do you know what your circle of life looks like? I have a tool that I want to share with you so that you can get your very own circle of life. You can see where you are, and that way you can see where you need to be headed, okay? So what is the circle of life? Well, let's start with the idea that there are primary foods and there are secondary foods. So primary foods deal with everything that's not on your plate. So nothing edible. We're talking lifestyle. We're talking education, spirituality, social life, home environment, and there's 12 of them. So those are the primary foods, which is what the circle of life is made up of. Then you have the secondary foods. The secondary foods are the things that are on your plate. So now we're talking specifically edible food. And the idea is that there are many aspects of our lives that nourish us and make up who we are. But you can't really address it unless you know where you are. And we focus on the primary foods because the primary foods seem to be where the healing takes place. And if you start to look at your primary foods, you can answer quite a bit about what you're doing with your secondary foods. So tonight I want to show you the circle of life. I'll go ahead and I'll do a demo on here so that you can see. And then if you want to do your own circle of life, you can get access to it. It's a free tool. You just have to click the link in my bio and click My Circle of Life. It will take you to a page, which I'm going to show you, and you can go ahead and do your own circle. This will be a great starter point for us as we begin to delve deeper and deeper into primary foods and healing our bodies and all of this good stuff later on. This will set the premise for that. So let's dig in. Here we go. So once you click the link, it'll bring you to this page. And this is a tool that IIN provides. This is the school that I went to get my health coach certification. So how it works, using the circle provided, place a dot within each section to mark how satisfied you are with that area of your life. A dot placed towards the center of the circle indicates dissatisfaction, while a dot placed towards the outside indicates happiness. Once you've placed a dot within each section, hit the button to connect the dots and see your circle of life. Please place a dot in all areas. All are required. So let me go ahead and I will do it for, let's see. Okay, so spirituality, I'm gonna go right here. Creativity, I think I'm very creative. Finances, I can always get better. Career, I'm finding my way. Education, I'm cool with my education. Health, I feel like I'm in good health. I can always get better. Physical activity has improved. Home cooking, I feel like I need to pump that up some, so I'm gonna go right about there. Home environment, I would say probably about here. We need to get more order. We need a little bit more organization in my house. Relationships, I feel like I'm doing good with my relationships because I am learning to establish healthy ones and to create boundaries to protect me. And so I want to develop more of them, but I'm cool with my relationships. Social life, I definitely want to grow my social life. I have been a stay-at-home mom so long that I'm like, do I have friends? No, I do. But I definitely want to drastically improve my social life. Joy, I think I'm doing good with joy because I'm learning to have a different perspective on things than I have in the past. So you can see where you can kind of see what the shape is gonna look like, but let's go ahead and see what my circle looks like. Ooh, okay, here we go. Your results. What do you think? Is your circle round, a little wobbly? Does it look like Pac-Man? I guess mine looks like a half star, and I don't know what that's supposed to be. So this circle represents imbalances in primary food and provides a starting point for determining how you may wish to spend more time and energy to create balance and joy in your life. The rounder and wider the circle, the healthier and happier you are. And then this is obviously a plug for integrative nutrition. And by the way, if you are interested in this program, let me know and I will share more information with you. And certainly if you want to sign up, let me know and I will help you on your way. But let's go back here now. Okay, so now you have an understanding of what the tool is about. It's free, it's easy to use, and it gives you so much data in that little circle. And this really gives you an honest starting point of where you stand as it relates to your primary foods. We deal with secondary foods, yes, but the healing is really in the primary foods because that seems to be the underpinning. And remember, this is a journey. This is not a destination. Be gentle with yourself when you do this. Your circle will change at different times of your life. It may never be perfectly round, it may never be that way, but you can always strive to get it into a better balance, to be in harmony with itself. I think it also helps you to go down this health road, maybe from a different perspective. Because I think sometimes when we just deal with food, we get real hardcore. And without dealing with what's underneath, what's really happening in all of your life, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So let's do this. Commit to doing your circle of life. Commit to clicking the link in the bio, doing the circle of life. It is free and it will give you a great glimpse of where you stand. Share the link with at least 3 friends or family members. Share it with 3 of your friends and 3 of your family members. And if you use the circle of life tool, like the video, comment, let me know that you did it, engage so I can know if this, if you found it to be helpful. But it will also help me to get this messaging out to more and more people. So I would greatly appreciate that. This is going to be a great starter point for all of the things to come, because if we don't start with awareness of where we are, then you really can't heal things. You can't fix things if you don't know where you are with stuff. So let's start there. Very simple. And until next time, you guys be well. Talk to you soon. Bye.